Well, what the heck? Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And we're down at Cajon Creek today, running some samples. And this is the little modular sluice box with the flange on it, the flare on it that fits the classifier. And that's an 1/8 inch classifier I've got on there. And I've been running some samples through there, and you can see the lights or the sands and stuff caught by the riffles. And here's Andy with another shovel that just came out from underneath a big rock over here. And I have a little 1 gallon bucket here that I can scoop up some water with and then wash that down. Makes it pretty easy. If those of you are wondering why I had the big rock in there, well, he dug that big rock up out of the hole, and it's a good possibility that some little gold was attached to it. So we put it in there and wash it down first. I can see a lot of black sand mixed in with that clump he just threw in there. So we're gonna wash this down. This is the modular unit. The flare, of course, snaps off of it, and then the ripples will snap out of it. And then you can do your final clean out. But we did find a little problem with how easy those ripples come out. So I think I'm gonna have to do some modifications on those to make them easier to pull out, because they're a pain in the neck for pulling out. But I'm not seeing any shiny in there yet. Of course, we just started, so we don't know how much is around here. We're just testing a few different little locales around us. And I found this nice place between 2 rocks to lock the sluice box in place and get a good fall on it, so that it's got a good current running through to do a good job of breaking this stuff down. We've been digging here in an old low pressure area where the waters have receded and not running in that area anymore. But plenty of water running down here, as you can see. And there's another guy in the red truck up there on the other side of the road who's sluicing. That was the original spot I was going to take, but we didn't want to get up above him or anything, or below him, so that either one of us ate the washouts from the other guy's sluice. So we're running one here, but I'm going to be switching over here in a few minutes. I'm going to let Andy take over this sluice, and I'm going to be putting in my other sluice box, which is the big folding 50 inch, and I've got it all opened up and ready to go into the water. Now this one, I won't be putting a classifier at the head of it. So I'll just be putting smaller amounts of shovelfuls at the head and let it take it down and wash it out. But this is a little different design, and I like it better. For those of you who really want to get into gold prospecting and sluicing, I would suggest getting this bigger unit right here. It's wider for one, it's longer for two, and it's a little more efficient than this one. Of course, this is okay for if you don't have to carry it very far, because another problem I found was removing the flare from the sluice box. I had to get a rubber hammer out to do that. It was a pain in the neck to get it apart. And I guess they dig it tight like that so that it doesn't fall apart on you while you're sluicing. In the meantime, we're going to get back to doing our little thing here. And I'm going to let Andy take this sluice box down to his location, which is right down there with the bucket and the gold pans, and he's going to work that area down there, and I'm going to work this area up here with my 5-footer or my 51 incher, and we'll let you know what we dig up through the day and see how things go from here. In the meantime, thanks for joining us on this little adventure. And Tony, Leanne, I know that you guys are looking forward to doing this with us, so get your plans in gear because the weather's been nice. It's about 60 degrees today, although there's a call for scattered showers. And it's a holiday, so we're out doing our thing. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. Don't forget, thumbs up down there. Don't forget to subscribe and share and all those other neat things. Even save. You can even click save down there. All right, thanks for joining me. Remember, my subscriptions are free. G Bear signing off.